Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see,
And Zapata!
loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught!
And again! He scored!
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Berghaus. And the counter is on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Deftly away. Swung over.
Solomon really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a promising position. Saint-Maximin. Look at the space here.
Son Heung-min! They've scored!
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Berghaus. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Zapata. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's a goal kick. That's Piliqueta.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Entree. Solomon. Entree. Moutinho. Saint-Maximin. And he welcomes it in. Big chance, must be! And a chance! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Moutinho!
Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's found a way through. Williams. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Chance, surely! And another try! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Solomon clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Red Star have their second corner now. Demirbay to take it as usual. And now a sudden chance to counter. Andre. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Dawson calmly anticipates, and it's been played through. He's through, now is he in? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the first half is done. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Un petit rappel, chers spectateurs. N'oubliez pas l'opération caritative organisée autour de ce match.
And we're underway again.
Red Star can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Berghaus. Williams. And this is Son Heung-min. Shot at goal! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 17.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Dybala. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Williams. Out to the left it goes. Swings in across. Corner it is. Red Star get their 4th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Dybala. Son Heung-min.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Not the most accurate pass. Zapata.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now there's a fine ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Berghaus. Saint-Maximin. Moutinho given the lift of his goal. Red Star do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Stefan de Vrij. That's Uribe. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Garcia. And this is Zapata. And they're back on the ball again. Moutinho. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Changement. Le numéro 22.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Le numéro 13.
Well, there's lots of movement in the
Changement.
box for them to pick out.
De Vrij. Uribe. And that is expertly dealt with. Red Star will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Stefan de Vrij. Kimpembe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Andre. Berghaus. There's the crossfield ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's in space and looking for options. Keeper's dealt with that. That's a sharp pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, this is a great shoot! Tries to pass it through. And this is Zapata. Big, decent chance! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Red Star get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And here's Son Heung-min.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he get onto this? Could try cutting inside here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Changement. Le numéro 23. Le numéro 6.
Thiago Silva.
André. Le
Not too
numéro
much
2.
more here than seeing
À
our
leur
time,
place,
and time
le numéro
is
14.
very nearly
Le
seen
numéro
out.
3. Le numéro 16. Temps additionnel.
Board
3
shows there will
minutes.
be 3 extra minutes. Red Star could have here their final chance.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
In towards the back stick, and the keeper beats it away. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Going for goal! Oh, crossbar! And he gets rid in a hurry. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is that. Red Star can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite
So
à
what do you take away from it all, Jim?
pour retrouver
I
les
thought it
horaires
lived
des
up to its
grands
billing,
départs de
Peter.
Grande Ligue.
Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.